Hey guys, so I was looking at YouTube and I was really unable to find anybody that had built an efficient paint booth. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you mine and how I built it and the process of everything and the blood, sweat, and tears that went into this just to make it possible so that way I could paint cars and paint parts and things like that and not have to worry about overspray and mess and things of that nature. So what I want to do is I want to show you what I did. So my compressor's outside. I have an 80-gallon compressor. I have it plumbed in. I have my two drains here, and that's just to trap water down as it has to go up. And then I have my dryer. And then as you notice, like my line goes uphill, so that way the water can drain back down to this point here. So it kind of keeps the water or the moisture in the lines to a very minimum, if not at all. This is just paper and plastic up here. Made these little dispensers here. This is my little prep area. We're still in the process of finishing it up. We got to board that up there and clean up and paint and everything, of course. And I was actually working on a gas tank right here, so it's kind of messy. But yeah. So this is the paint booth. We got really lucky and got these lights from a real good buddy of mine. They were redoing his paint booth, and he was putting in brand new explosion proof lights. So we got these, and they're explosion proof too. And some of these I put an LED in. You can see the color change between the two. But right now I got my race car in here because we were actually the other shop where we normally keep this is being worked on. So I had to was remounting my seat in here so I could go racing soon. But yeah, so back to the paint booth. This is just OSB sheeting. It's had several coats of paint put on. White caulk for everything to seal everything up. And this is my exhaust area right here. I do have filters that go in these. We just pulled them out because it was time to change them. We just haven't put new ones in. Basically what we've done is we've made a metal box outside that just ties straight into, and when the fans come on, it sucks these open, and that actually keeps like critters or wind and rain blasting back through here. And we have like a metal box outside, and it is set up so that way it just pulls out through a stack, and that's also filtered before it hits the air outside, so that way you're not putting overspray and harmful chemicals out just in the air. The door is pretty straightforward. It's sealed with rubber everywhere. I have a rubber baseboard here. These are my levers that keep the door sealed nice and tight. So when we turn everything on, there's a good suction in here. It's pulling out all the overspray it can. And up here is our intake system. We're actually going to add two more here, just because we've noticed that it is almost suffocating for air pulling from out there. So we actually have to put one out here above that air condition, blowing in where so it can pull in clean air, and that'll be filtered, and then put two more in the ceiling so that way it can pull air from outside in, and it would make it the air a lot fresher in here. And we're still finishing up. Like, we have the wires exposed right now. I mean, they are capped and it's safe and everything, and they're not touching or shorting. But the only reason that's left open is because we're actually going to get ready and install lights here and here, 8 feet, 2 of them on each side, LEDs, and that's those wires are gonna obviously power those and be piped in. And on the floor, it's kind of dirty right now, and from overspray and stuff from actually painting, because we've been painting in here for quite a while. It is basically the Rust-Oleum, I think I have the box, yes, the Rust-Oleum floor coating kit here. It is, I want to say it was like $120, and I did all this area and all this area on a 2-car kit and a 1-car kit, so 3-car kit total. Is what I guess what we would call it. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. I'm going to show you these blowers real quick, and we have everything wired in out here. This is our mix lighting, which is where we mix paint and everything, of course. And then you have your the booth lights on and off. And then our heat lamps, which we haven't gotten yet, we're working on that. It's not quite winter time, so you know, when the pressure's on, I'm sure we'll get it. And then we have our blower, which is going to be our exhaust. And we'll come back in here and look, and you'll be able to see how it is now sucked up in that flap, and it's pulling out the fumes and the overspray and all that stuff. And this is actually my race car. We actually painted it not too long ago. It's kind of, you know, it's a race car. It's beat up, and we just, you know, we straightened it out a little bit. We didn't really focus on it too much, and we used the cheapest materials that we could buy and just sprayed it. Because, I mean, it's a race car. We're going to, you know, it's going to get beaten, banged up on anyway. But yeah, so yeah, if you see that, look at that right there. Like, that's how good that exhaust works. It's going to suck that door shut. Boom. Yeah, so it's definitely doing its job. So, I mean, if you have any questions or anything, please comment down below, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. And if you have any suggestions, please comment down below. I'd love, you know, to make everything I got as professional as possible with the budget that I have, of course, because I do this part-time, but I'm very adamant about everything I do. You know, I care a lot about quality and stuff. So if you have any comments or anything that can help better my situation here, please tell me. If you have any questions about something that I did that you're interested in knowing, please comment down below, and I'll try to get back to it as soon as possible. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.